This video is to show how added value options can be automatically selected based on the price of the car. So the scenario I'm going to go through today is a customer is looking at buying a vehicle, which is £33,000, something like that, and it's going to make the GAP product based on a £30,000 to £50,000 vehicle. Okay, and I'm going to discount the car below £30,000 to show you what happens. So with the setup of this, obviously you need to have in first of all your dealer options needs to have a from and to price for all of your products. So specifically on this GAP insurance, so I've got, you can see there, 10 to 30, 120 to 500. So if you don't have your system set up in this way with a price from and to figure here, then this is no use to you. If you just sell one line of GAP and it covers all your cars, no matter what the value of the vehicle, then I say this is no use for you. However, if you do have all your GAP policies in differently, as you can see here, there is a new area within the Deal Builder settings, which is right down the bottom, which is the TCF Pricing Intelligence. Okay, so this is for this is to look at what are we including in the price. So what are we actually calculating the value of the car to, so it selects that correct product. There's also, if you're not a TCF user, there is a dealer system setting, which is display only the added value products that are within the price range of the vehicle. So this module here. So I've actually got TCF switched on in my system. So I'm going to go into a customer inquiry, so we can actually show you how this is working. So I've loaded an inquiry on a Golf GTI, and I've also gone through TCF, and the customer is eligible for GAP, which covers 30 to 70,000, 2 or 3 years, or they can take out GAP paid monthly. So at the moment that's showing that the customer is eligible for £30,000 to £70,000 GAP. Now if I go into my offer and show you the added value options in here, then you can also see that the customer is eligible for the same product, or I can add the same product onto the order. So if I go into added value options and go into GAP, again you can see exactly the same products. So if I want to go and add in a 3-year GAP onto this, okay, and save that record, go through to my deal builder, present the figures to the customer, etc., and they say, well, I'd like some discount. Okay, so at the moment that car's coming out at £34,885. So if I discount that car by £5,885, okay, which is now making the total on the road price £29,000, it's now eligible for a different level of GAP insurance. So if I now go back to let me just save that record and go back to my added value options and look at the GAP product area, it's now chosen a £10,000 to £30,000 GAP, and it's also taken it out. So I just need to go and tick the box again, save that, and if I go back into TCF and look at the product eligibility page, again it's chosen £10,000 to £30,000 GAP, 2 or 3 years. So you can see it's now actually starting to flex around based on what I'm discounting the car by. If I go back in and change it again and maybe start to maybe put the price up for some reason, so let me just change that to 3,885. We're now at £31,049. So again, if I just save that record and go into my added value options, it's now chosen again, different product again, and it's taken it out of the record. So yes to that, save that, and you can see it starting to move up and down. I'm going to go back into TCF, just show you how the eligible product has changed again. Again, there we go, 30 to 70. So that's how the module works, how this change works, but you do need to ensure that obviously you've done a small amount of setup for it to work as this. Thank you.